Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you how to play Phase Rush Hecarim. Phase Rush Hecarim is really good right now here in Season 11 League of Legends. We are up against an Evelyn, a very solid matchup. Any medium to weak early game jungle champion is great for Hecarim. I'm not a huge fan of playing Heck versus things like Olaf and Warwick because they will bully you off of Scuttlecrafts, but against any kind of mage jungler other than Elise, Hecarim can normally crush those type of mages. So if it's AP Twitch jungle, Evelyn, or an off-meta jungler, you can bully them off of Scuttles. If you do really want to scrap hard for Scuttles, then I would recommend going Conqueror instead, but typically Phase Rush is best for, I'd say team fights and for ganks. Conqueror is best for 1v1s to the death. If you're having trouble deciding between Divine Sunder or Trinity Force, it's really not a hard option. Trinity Force is normally best unless their team is hyper tanky, like let's say they have a Rammus and an Ornn. If they have 2 or more turbo tanks, then you can go Divine. Otherwise, Trinity Force is best. The attack speed on it is hyper valuable because it just gives so much. We're going to start Q, get a leash from our bot lane, and path into our first gank. I think their swing top's going to play aggressive, so I want to gank that. Vayne and Zilean are both kind of weak early for ganking because they'll just like lose lane prio and probably take a lot of damage from Caitlyn's sets, so I don't really want to gank my bot lane first. I'd rather get a leash from them. We're going to use our W and we're going to use our smite here. Get all of our HP back. Gromp does heal you the lower you are on HP. You want to try to get in the habit of trying to keep your HP as high as possible as a jungler. It lets you gank more, and if the enemy jungler does come in your jungle, for those of you who are like, oh, I die to the enemy jungler, what am I supposed to do? Well, if you keep your HP up, even if they get the drop on you, oftentimes you can sneak away. If you do want to play Hecarim jungle, I recommend you ban Udyr. Udyr is one of the strongest jungle champions right now with Chem Tank and Phoenix Stance max. So do keep that in mind. If Udyr's already banned, maybe go for an Olaf ban instead. We're going to use our E about halfway in between the turrets to get to our next camp faster. Remember, your Q does have more range than your auto attacks, as you can see there. And the Q has more range than most melee champions as well, so you can kite people out that way. Gonna knock him out of his auto attack with our E. Can use it as a point blank stun. We do want to kite this into the bush just in case. You never know. The enemy jungler's gonna do something. Swain's still really high HP, so we don't want to gank that. Mid lane doesn't look very gankable right now. We'll go for a full clear. Since I can beat Evelyn, I would normally go for Scuttle, but since I have 0 top prio, I would much rather just do a full clear into level 4 to get closer to my level 6, because Hecarim is really big at level 6. I'm going to go ahead and start hitting potions. Your full clear will generally be done at 315 to 320 depending on how good your initial leash was. I can take Blue and Gromp at the same time and still be full HP, red and the blue side, and I can finish at 315. We'll gank this. I have Ghost. I'm going to bop him into my guy there. That was actually a really good flash from Malphite. Really. Oh, he needs to back off though. I'm trying to tank the minions for him. I'm gonna help him shove the wave because he needs to reset. We need to just help him get back as soon as possible. He just needs to reset so he can have some more prio in lane. Alright, it doesn't look like everyone wants to come for this. I guess she's scared of me. As long as you can come up behind your opponents, if they're in the middle part of the lane or farther up, then it's pretty easy. You just come up behind him with your E, blast him into your teammate, QW. Oh, she hopped over. I needed the ward. We got her flash. That's really good. Hecarim's E can actually go over little walls like these and even these. You just need vision of your target. We're going to take this from the Evelyn. Not quite sure where she's at. She can't threaten a kill on me regardless. Alright, Annie got the kill. Looks like Evelyn's bot side. I'm going to hit this plant like this. Check this out. There we go. That was kind of tight, but we did it. Got here fast. Evelyn's basing. Their bot lane's going to be here in a moment, so I need to be careful. Yeah, they saw me off of minions, it seems. I do have phase rush, so even if he did clip me there, I don't think they would have been able to kill me. Just like one auto attack, a Q, and just pressing W, and I'm out of there. Your W does do damage. It's a lot of people don't realize it, but it does a little bit of damage. It's like a little circle burn. First item, typically want to go for a Sheen, then grab a pair of boots, and then you're going to build into your Heartbound Axe. We're going to eat from base for the movement speed. Top lane, you may say, well, why not gank that again if he's shoved? Malphite's missing way more HP. On top of that, Swain's full HP, so I don't really want to gank this until I think Malphite's about to hit level 6. Since I am so far ahead, I doubt he's going to hit level 6 before I do here. Yeah, she's going to regret that. Set's going to have to rotate. I'm trying to body block her. I'm going to hit my potions. I have Sheen. I should be able to win this. I got her. Got her. I was watching Set the whole time. Whenever you're having 1v1s to the death, you need to keep a very close eye on the minimap, because there's a good chance someone's going to roam and mess you up for trying to take that 1v1. Evelyn should never invade a jungler that's stronger than her, especially when she doesn't have her R, because it's just so risky. She doesn't have any good escape tools. She just doesn't have a real speed up. We have our R. Right upon getting our R, just like a Fiddlesticks, we want to look to gank with it. Mid, semi-gankable. Bot lane, a little more gankable. We're going to use our E. Our R even extends our E animation. We're going to bop her. Use my W. Hit him with some Qs. Got him. The Sheen synergize is really hard with Hecarim. Whenever you use an ability, even your Q, any one of these abilities, your next auto's empowered, so Q into auto with Sheen proc, it hits really hard. This is going to be the second goal we're going to steal from Evelyn. It's going to put her really far behind. Mid's actually really low. I want to go gank that. I don't think I can get there in time is the thing. Evelyn left these. Oh, she's topside. She's not even level 6 yet. She's going to miss her out on her wraps. I don't think she knows I'm over here. My red buff's still down. I can go grab my blue or even go bot real quick. Set's very low. And I'm really, really strong right now. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going to ghost early. I want to get here right now. Oh, wow. I actually stepped on a trap. That's nuts. Well, at least we got the kill. We'll take it. I just need to finish shoving this in. I still don't think Evelyn's going to be level 6 unless she invaded my jungle. If you're having trouble carrying on Hecarim, you're probably over-ganking. Only do the gank if you're 100% certain. I recommend muting your teammates because they'll throw you off. And doing a full camp clear, doing a 6 camp can really help you get ahead. She's dead. I can still smite red buff as well. Smite it just to be safe. Get that little bit of extra HP back. I'll go take my Bloom Gromp at the same time. We can back on a full Trinity Force. All back and go straight into... well, actually, I kind of want to go get Evelyn. I don't know if Set's over there, so it feels kind of risky. So what's going to happen is Evelyn's going to leave base and go straight to my red buff, or she's going to go to hers. If she goes to mine, she's like trying to predict that I took hers and I'm probably farming this. But if she goes to hers, then she's just kind of being greedy. Or Set warded it for her. She'll be there really fast, even though she doesn't have boots. She might have already taken it by now. The 𝐒𝐿𝐈's walking over here, it seems. Yeah, they know I'm here. I think I can actually fight her. Yeah, she had to flash. That's really, really good for us. Ooh, Evelyn, what are you doing over here, my guy? Got him. Don't know where 𝐒𝐿𝐈 is. I'll keep an eye out. It's huge for us. Look at that healing. This is why Hecarim's so strong right now. Use stuff like that. I want to get back out onto the map badly. I still don't recommend going for boots of mobility on Hecarim. It's not quite worth it. Typically after Trinity Force, you want to go just get your tier 2 boots. And then you want to build straight into Sterix. Sterix is a huge item for you. It makes you disgustingly strong with HP. I should say tanky with HP, and it also gives you an insane amount of AD. It's just a beautiful item on Hecarim. Swain is solo top side. Evelyn, we killed her a bit ago. She's probably finishing her blue right about now. So instead of rushing over there and maybe catching her on Gromper Wolves, I think I'll just go for this. Got the phase rush. We're really fast. We can dodge everything. Oh, so much damage. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, okay. I don't know where 𝐒𝐂𝐈 went. This game's starting to spiral a little bit. Like I said, this is all going to be mixing. This is a fresh ward. Oh, she just hit level 6. I have no clue where she went. I'll go get Herald instead of chasing. Yeah, I still have massive item advantage on her. Even if she lands full combo on me, she might do half my health, if that. And if I red smite her. On Hecarim, generally, red smite is better than blue smite. You only go blue smite if you feel like you can get away with it. And I don't think I can. It's just blue smite's really cocky. It's a slightly stronger for ganking since it's a slow. But at the same time, red smite's much better for 1v1 fights to the death. Alright, we're gonna ghost. We're gonna E and R and bopper. And then we're gonna take this. Well, I just saw Evelyn. We're gonna run into her right here. Yep. I just auto attacked an E reset on her. E's a decent auto attack resetter. I think she was trying to R, deciding if she wanted to. She's just waiting. But I think I caught her off guard with that E auto attack resetter. Because it is hard CC, so I'm gonna go for this in a second. The set isn't over here. Alright, this is free. Check it out. We're gonna red smite her, bop her straight into the vein. She's dead. We don't really want to take the minions. We just want to help her shove it. It's taking her sweet time. We need to get the turret a little bit lower. The Herald only scrapes like 2 1/4 plates. So yeah, I didn't quite get it. I'll take these on purpose this time. I don't care. They just need to be taken. I want to get the second Herald hit in. 2 Herald slams is a well-used Herald. Anything more than 2 is lucky or exceptional. Just the way you think about it. I'm getting all my mana back. I can probably do this. And he's not really paying attention. Oh, I kind of got pulled out of the turret. Dang. 𝐒𝐂𝐈 barely pinched me off. She's probably gonna get veined now. Oh, okay, that was clean. That was really close. 𝐒𝐂𝐈 just needed a 1/4 second longer to pinch off an auto attack. She would have had it. She really, really would have had it. Finally get our Sterix gauge. After Sterix, you're gonna look to get more utility styled items, things like movement speed, or I guess the only other real utility Hecarim would go for is executioners. Their team doesn't have that much healing, at least not yet. If Swain was fed, I would go for that, but I don't think I need to. I think I can get away with rushing down Dead Man's Plate and even going for a Spirit Vestige. These are the only actual like 2 AD items Hecarim needs. It puts you at around 200 attack damage when you're not moving fast. When you're moving fast, you're over 200. Plus you have your Sheen procs and you have the tanky passive from Sterix. You're basically strong enough to eliminate squishies while at the same time no one can really burst you or one-shot you. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's easy to mess that up. Your R extends your E duration, but at the same time, you gotta make sure you E the right thing. Oh, she's a goner. I'll go ahead and take these. I enjoy taking Evelyn's camps. As an Evelyn player, I know how frustrating it is. Evelyn can't come back. Once she falls behind and the enemy jungler just sits in her jungle. So we'll help ourselves to this. We want to get all the neutral objectives and get that last outer top turret. I guess we need to get this outer mid as well. Evelyn's over there. I don't have my ultimates. We don't really need to force anything that big here. Like, we didn't even need to do that, honestly. But it's fine. We'll take it. 𝐒𝐿 feels very confident under turret. At this point in the game, when people have 2 or more items, turrets can only do so much to save you. So I'm doing like twice as much damage as a turret can do, and I'm tanky. And that's gonna do it, guys. If you enjoyed this Phase Rush Hecarim jungle guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.